Okay, my name is Collins Ngetich. I'm a farmer in Bomet County. We started avocado growing here in 2019. This tree at the moment is about 3 years old, and we are starting to experience our first harvest. We've experienced several challenges. For example, when we planted 100 trees, I think half of it made it, and up to now, we've been doing gapping, getting seedlings from each and every nursery until we realized that the senior roses have very good quality seedlings. So when we went there, we were able to get the right seedlings, and these seedlings are growing up very vigorously. As you can see, there's one tree there which is about 1 year old, and it is currently bearing fruits. The other ones are not evenly distributed, of which in our other block on the other side, we actually got 100% senior. None of it died, so all of them were successful. So encouraging farmers to actually do the right thing the first time, like do your spacing when you're setting up your orchard. Make sure you do your spacing right. uh, Ensure you get the right seedlings from the right place. There are several vendors out there, and you realize that when you get the wrong seedling, uh, in the next about 3 years there, you realize that it is wrong. And imagine you having taken care of a seedling for about a tree for about 3 years and noticing that it is the wrong thing. I think it will be very disadvantaged to you, of which you need to start the replanting again. So I've also been involved in assisting farmers establish their orchards by identifying the soil type, looking at their land, measuring for them the spacings, basically giving them agronomical service. This is because I don't want them to undergo the kind of mistakes we did. I want them to do it right the first time. So you can start small, you don't have to do it large scale at once. Start small, and the cost of the seedling should not be a determinant. It's actually how you do it the first time. So once you do your spacing, as here we've done 7 meters by 7 meters, but there are other orchards we've done 6 by 6, some we've done 7 by 6 spacing. The hole that you're supposed to dig is 2 feet by 2 feet, of which you have to put manure and give it about 2-3 weeks for it to be ready. Then you come and plant your seedling. So also when you dig your hole, you make sure you don't use, you make sure you separate the topsoil and the subsoil, whereby when the manure comes in, it goes down, you mix it with the topsoil, and then you plant your tree. Plant your tree raised. Don't plant it inside the hole like a banana. So once you plant it raised, it will not be able to be affected by any stagnant waters. And here at this stage, when they are pinhead stage, usually this is the very vital stage. This is where the fruit fly is affected. So you need to have traps immediately after flowering. When flowering starts, you install your traps, because the fruits are vulnerable when they are very young. At least when they are here, bigger like this, they are better. So with bean and avocado, you see, I have two seasons. There are the big ones that will mature earlier. These ones are still behind, and then you can see that flowering also is almost setting. So we'll have about 2 seasons, 2 major seasons a year, and we thank God we don't do irrigation here. We have rain, and we've been able to sustain our avocados. Basically, what we do is weed and apply manure. So if you need any support, you out there, and you're feeling you starting from a very full populated information, because I think out in the internet there are several information, and getting the right info is a challenge. So you can always reach out, and I'll share my contacts there, and we can do this together. So I'll show you also the other orchard that we established, that all of them actually germinated, and we will they are 2 years old right now. They have this size of fruits, and the tree will expect our first harvest on March, no, on May 2022, 2023.